Blessings, everyone. Welcome back to Kyle's Cavern. I hope you guys are having an awesome night, and I hope you guys are manifesting great things into your life at this time. And I just felt today would be a good day to do a video for Aquamarine. So in Aquamarine, actually, the name of it means water of the sea. If you guys are new to my channel, hello, welcome. I am Kyle. I'm owner and operator here on YouTube as Kyle's Cavern, and also I operate Medicine Bag. And here on Kyle's Cavern, we educate each other and also touch on different forms of spirituality. And we'd love to have you. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video of Aquamarine. Please give it a like and thumbs up and all that good stuff. Grab your tea, grab your water, grab a snack, and grab something that makes you feel comfortable, and let's dive into the properties of Aquamarine. I actually made a pendant for my mom, and it's of Aquamarine. The locations that you can find Aquamarine will be Mozambique. You can also find Aquamarine to be found in Zambia. You can also find Aquamarine to be found in Nigeria. You can also find Aquamarine to be found in India and also Brazil. Brazil is a really great place to find aquamarine, natural aquamarine crystals. As far as the colors go for aquamarine, they can vary from green to greenish blue to blue. And sometimes certain places will heat treat the aquamarine a little bit just to make it more blue. But I kind of just like it as is, the green and the greenish blue. I kind of like the hues of the aquamarine. And it definitely does give you still that blue color, even though it's not like, you know, it looks like water. It literally does look like water. Aquamarine is a part of the beryl family, so you can even see the shape of it at the very, yep. Just like morganite, you also have emeralds, and aquamarine is in that family of beryl. Hardness of aquamarine will be a 7 to an 8, so it's very great for jewelry. It's very, very durable. The chakras associated with aquamarine will be the throat and also the heart, and I definitely can see that those two chakras will play into the part of the color. I can see why you can tie it to both chakras, your heart and also your throat, because of those green and blue hues within aquamarine. Also, with aquamarines, you'll find that within aquamarine, the inclusions, some of the inclusions look like rain, and that's what they call it sometimes. If you see, you know, certain lines or certain, you know, growth patterns within aquamarine, they're called rain. The zodiac signs associated with aquamarine would be Pisces and Scorpio. And I do think that anyone can work with these crystals. It doesn't matter what zodiac sign you are. I always say the stars are within you. You are made up of the star constellations, and every zodiac sign is tied to a different body part. So anyone can work with these minerals. So it is the birthstone of March. The element of aquamarine is, of course, water. It is a very watery. It just helps you to get in tune with water more. So now, in lapidary in ancient times was very different. Like every green stone was almost considered an emerald, and every red stone that they found during the ancient times was considered a ruby. So just like aquamarine is definitely one of those minerals that definitely has that calm and watery flowing type of energy. You definitely do feel like you're swimming constantly, or just like flowing, or like swimming beautifully through water when wearing aquamarine. So I do recommend aquamarine for tapping into that water element. Bluish green color that you see in aquamarine comes from iron impurities that's found from within the stone. Aquamarine is a perfect crystal to take with you if you are traveling on water, anywhere near water, maybe driving in the rain. You can take aquamarine with you. Now, I always say you can take aquamarine with you anywhere because there's water in the air. So if you just want a safe passage mainly with water, I do feel definitely get yourself an aquamarine. Lots of sailors over the course of centuries would wear aquamarine as a protective amulet while they're on the ocean. And if ever the seas were uncalm, the sailors would throw their aquamarine as a peace offering to Poseidon. With water, you can have Yemaya working aquamarine, so you can definitely call upon the element of water when working. And of course, with it working with your throat chakra and your heart chakra, it can definitely allow you to open up yourself to allow the spirit of water to be able to, you know, be more of a useful element within your day-to-day, because we need all 5 elements to have what we have on this planet. Water is a very intuitive element. Aquamarine is very nurturing as well, so you can definitely get that nurturing aspect when working with aquamarine. It will push you to want to venture to learn more about the ocean, and you will want to be more safe and aware of what you're putting in the ocean. I feel like aquamarine definitely helps you to be more environmentally safe of your surroundings, and if you're doing the right things, because you know the ocean, you know, covers half of the majority of our planet. So for us to needing to take care of her, I definitely feel like having an aquamarine can definitely help you to want to be more conscious of our oceans, and we're working with the spirit of the ocean, which is a beautiful, life-giving spirit. We talked about the sailors using aquamarine to calm the sea, or aquamarine to help them retain water. So of course, certain sailors back then, or certain fishermen back in the late time, retaining water was very important, because you should never drink seawater. So they definitely would carry some aquamarine with them to help them to retain water. And I have noticed that too. I felt like I was without water, or I felt like I was a little bit dehydrated. Like aquamarine will push you to drink a lot of water, able to retain it more in your system. And I always say, when working with crystals in your jewelry, you're getting hit with small doses of the crystal's properties as you're working with the minerals. So I definitely do recommend aquamarine for people who are looking to retain water. Definitely helps you to tap into your goddess energy. And I think as well, with if you were really wanting to tap into your goddess energy, I definitely do feel aquamarine, even some moonstone, even some carnelian can definitely help you to tap more into your goddess energy. I would definitely say, if you're new to working with moon energy or lunar energy, I definitely say working with aquamarine can definitely be a great tool for you, because aquamarine can definitely help to calm your emotions, especially if you ever fall randomly under a full moon and you may not know. If you're wearing it under a full moon, you will notice that you will be a lot more calm. Your waters will be a lot more calm. Your emotions will be a lot more calm, because of course under full moon, even us as humans, because we are made up of mostly water too, so everything is amplified under the full moon. So even our tides come in. So you know, everything changes, and the moon shifts and wanes with the tides. Aquamarine can definitely help to balance and stabilize your emotions. I definitely do feel. Also, aquamarine invites in the energies of truth, trust, and letting go. And I definitely do feel like it's all about flowing. It's all about moving past anything that may have not been serving you. Water within itself is a very powerful element, because it can overcome rock. It can overcome the most irritating obstacles, but water will always make a new path. And I definitely do feel like working with aquamarine can definitely allow you to open yourself up to new paths and new ventures, and allow yourself to flow through whatever you're going through. So if you're needing something to help you float and flow, I definitely do feel working with aquamarine would be a great tool for you. Also, aquamarine helps to quiet the mind. So if you ever find yourself having monkey mind, that mind that jumps all over the place, definitely get yourself an aquamarine to help to calm your mind and calm the waves. Again, the waters, the waves of your mind. So with aquamarine being tied to the throat chakra, speaking, your voice, if you ever find yourself being a public speaker, and if you need something to help you project and allow you to speak clearly and allow your throat chakra to be healed, and you're working on your throat chakra, because blue stones and blue crystals definitely help to work on your throat chakra. Aquamarine would be a great tool for you too, because it helps with your lungs as well. Aquamarine is said to help with your breathing and your lungs. It definitely just helps you to you almost become a mermaid yourself, a siren yourself, because aquamarine is said to be tied to mermaids. Definitely get yourself an aquamarine to help with your vocals. And if you have siren spirits, spirit guides, or mermaid spirit guides, and definitely get yourself an aquamarine to help you to vocalize your emotions properly. And of course, working with aquamarine will help you to balance your emotions as well. So if you maybe are going, or you know someone that's probably going a grieving process, then definitely get yourself an aquamarine to help to heal your heart and also allow you to communicate how you feel during those grieving processes. Or you can gift it to someone who is possibly grieving to allow them to heal their heart and also allow them to open up as well. That would be a great tool and gift. A bit of history with Aquamarine as well. King Tut was, and a lot of other mummies were said to be buried with Aquamarine. Aquamarine or beryl has always been tied to the waters, and of course your spirit, your Ka, when you venture into the west, when you're westing, or word for death, it was called westing because the sun was birthed in the east and it sets in the west. So you can even see that within the Sabbats of the seasons, how in the summertime it's more life-giving, it's more lively, and then when it gets more into winter, we get more into the underworld part of the year, and that's why the coldest parts of the year, a lot of depression sets in, a lot of darker things set in during the darker parts of the year. So when working with the Egyptians, they definitely work with aquamarine in the burial process. So they would even, take them in their sarcophagus with them and have it be a amulet to help their soul venture and travel the waters to the afterlife. So they definitely use aquamarine in ancient times, in ancient Kemet. So that's a little fun history about aquamarine. Also, aquamarine helps you to maintain balance and order. So if you've been looking for a stone to bring in more balance and order into your space, into your life, then definitely getting yourself an aquamarine. Now, what the aquamarine looks like is up to you. It's all up to what you want to buy, but I definitely do feel like if you are out looking for crystals and you come across a place that sells aquamarine, and if it's calling to you, of course, see what you're working with. But Spirit, always say Spirit knows what you're working with as well. So don't short yourself out of a spiritual tool, and you're only using it for a spiritual way. And you can also, like I said, you can also get these gems put in fine jewelry. So you can take it to a lapidary or a jewelry maker, and if you're designing a ring, you can take an emerald, a aquamarine, you can take a sapphire into a jewelry maker, and you can get jewelry made with these stones. So you can always have them with you as a functional piece of jewelry. So you can definitely do that. Aquamarine is a stone of good luck and good fortune. So yeah, I've talked about a few good luck stones on my channel: jade, citrine, and aquamarine is amongst those lucky crystals. So definitely you can put it in your feng shui corner, which is the left side corner on your shrine or altar, or you can have it put on in the left far end corner of your house. That's the money corner or the abundance corner in your home. You can definitely put aquamarine, some jade, some citrines there, and you can have the energy of abundance and good luck and prosperity flowing like the water through your home and through your surrounding. If you get yourself an aquamarine and also a Libyan desert glass, if you get either of those two stones, you will be craving water like it's no tomorrow. So I definitely do recommend aquamarine for people who may not like water. It definitely does help you to help you retain water, and it helps you to love water, love all the parts of the elements of life, and know that they're there to help you. And also, when they're out of control, they can be destructive. So when working with crystals can definitely help you to control that energy, and it definitely helps you to focus and amplify that energy of what you're trying to manifest. So whatever it is, definitely crystals are a great tool, a great way for you to amplify your auric field and your energies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of aquamarine. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. Please like, share. If you possibly want me to do a video on a certain herb or a certain crystal, please leave it down below. I'm always looking at it, and of course I'm always going to be whipping out new videos for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on aquamarine. I hope to see you soon. I will see you guys soon in the next video. Happy Monday. Take care, guys.